Abigail here, aka That Girl with the Cards. Today is going to be a gameplay video, but before we go into the app and do our matches, I wanted to quickly go over why this deck. So, in the update video that I did last week, one of the suggestions that came up a few times was that I should do a deck where all the cards began with the same letter. I asked It's1 yesterday, give me a random letter, because I was given a few letter suggestions, but I wanted to go with a letter where I hadn't been given any help, if you get what I mean. So he gave me the letter R. My mind immediately went to Roderick, and it started from there. Decided to have Roderick be supported by his fellow All-Stars Randy and Rob CR. I decided to throw Robert Cobb in there because we've got we're dealing with a few clans, and if we end up with a loner in the hand, then they give them more of a fighting chance with their bonus being active. Decided to go with Raptors because, in all honesty, I don't want to throw Rex Swag in the deck. Was originally just an all-star Raptors with Robert Cobb, but when I realised, I'm not playing mono Raptors, so Rocket's support ability is not going to be too helpful here, I decided to take him out and put Rhino in from the Freaks because I feel more comfortable having a damage reducer in this deck. Am I expecting this deck to do well in Fight Club? In all honesty, no, but I have been surprised in the past, so let's get on with things. Okay, we're in the app, guys. As I was recording that last bit, I noticed that my breathing may have been quite heavy, and it may have sounded like I was feeling a bit it's warm outside. There's barely a breeze coming through the window, and there's part of me like, don't wait until tomorrow when it might be less warm, but I really wanted to record a video today and finally get some gameplay out because it's been way too long. Anyway, also before we start, I just wanted to, before we just click fight now and get into fights, I just wanted to say, I don't mind people suggesting better cards in future decks, this card is a better damage reducer than this card, and this card's more versatile and stuff like that. And I don't mind people saying, you use this card more this way than the way that you might be used to playing it. But I don't want anyone turning the comments section into, you should have used this turn 2, you should have done this turn 3. In the nicest way possible. That just annoys me. And I know there are other YouTubers who are fine with that when they're doing videos, but no. You see, these matches have gone. They've gone way before you even get to see the video. So it's like, I don't need all that hindsight stuff because all these matches are different. So the same, that situation may not pop up again. And, if I make a wrong move, I know I've made a wrong move. And I'll be annoyed enough as it is when it actually happens, so I don't need people saying to me, you should have done this, you should have done that. In the nicest way possible. I don't want any of that, thank you. And I've gone on too long about that, so let's actually start fighting. As I said, expect this deck, especially when I have a few cards in here that I'm not used to. Okay, so we've got someone who's using a rainbow deck. Artax, Raymono, Timber, and Averia LD. Oh! Okay, they're having to play first because they got 2 5-stars. Of course, Rhino hasn't popped up. Randy, Rob CR, Rage, and Rex Swag. Really depends on who they play first. I'm kind of glad Rex Swag here is a conditional SOA rather than just a full-on one, because then we can avoid we can avoid activating Raymono's stop. What are they planning to do? Probably the wrong thing to do. Oh! Okay, pill for pill. I'm gonna see if I can trick them. They can't, even if they Fury Timber, I don't know why I'm pointing at him, you can't see my finger. Even if they Fury Timber, they can't knock me out. And then they'll have to play for first next turn anyway, so I can avoid throwing out Rexwag and then them countering with Raimono. I'm gonna try and scare them. Or should I just go? Oh, I should just go for it. I'm just going for it. I mean, none of them, apart from Raimono, though it's conditional, none of them have got like any sort of power manipulation, so I should have this one. Not sure what to say when nothing's happening. Oh no, I was going to say, it's going to be one of those cases where they time out. Okay, we're getting some progress done on our 750 damage with the All-Stars, yay! Let's see who else we come up against. And maybe Rhino will show up this time and I won't have to worry. Oh! Fight! Hello again. Oh! This is a more dangerous hand. Guillotinette, Keitha, Alexandria and Averia LD, and we have Rhino, Rage, Rattle and Rex Swag. And they have to play first because they have all but one card, being a 5-star. Kinda wish Robert Cobb had shown up, but it's not like the Freaks bonus is the most dangerous in the world. It's the damage reduction we really want for Rhino. So let's start off with Averia LD again now. They've got some pretty damage heavy stuff, so do I. They may only put one pill on her to see if I can waste some of mine. It's not really damage I'm looking for with Rattle, so I'll stick 2 on him. Okay, so they put 1 less pill on this time. I could just only put 1. I'm only going to put 1 pill on this time. Actually, I'm going to put on 2 in case they decide to 1 with Keitha or Guillotinette. Either way, we won't be too many pills behind them. Okay. Pill for pill situation there. Was not expecting that. I was expecting them to have either not put any extra, well, 0 pill, or just put everything on there. Right. Okay. Oh no, no, no. Actually, why would that matter in the 4th round? I'm going to reduce damage with Rhino and then just let the stop 3 pills activate anyway, because like I said, last round I'm not going to be able to do anything with them. Oh! Ooh! This is going to be a draw. I didn't think they were gonna do that for a third time. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm so glad Guillotinette's ability isn't something like stop +3 damage or something like that, because they don't do the silly thing and Fury, they've won because of star count, but because they've only got 5 damage, it's a draw. Alright, I'm gonna let that simmer for a few seconds so we see if we can bump into someone else. Because, I mean, getting matches quick is fun, but I don't want to be facing the same person like 5 times in this video. Unless we'd agreed to do that beforehand, you know. Come on, someone else other than Master 07634. Heard of them? I'm sure I've heard of them. Oh! Is there a pills mission going on? You know, Marty, Star Prince and Zoid, I think there's a pills mission going on. Wait, are they? Oh, please don't lose just because you want all the pills. I want you to lose because you were better than me. Wait, no. Let me rephrase that. I want you to lose because I was able to outplay you, not that you were better than me. If you were better than me, that means you'd have won. Let's see. I'm just going to put a couple on Rob and see what he does, because I have the feeling that they're going to try and get like all the pills with the Marty and Star Prince, and then maybe go all out with Zoid, and I kind of want to save Rhino for him. Because that 8 damage is scary. I was about to say, why are you Furion? And then that means they'll get more pills. They'll get more pills because of Fury. No, I'm not going to be mean. I'm not going to be mean. I am not going to attack with thingy. I'm going to let him have another extra round with getting pills. Oh! Well then, I try to be nice and that happens. Screw it, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it, and if he tries to go for it as well, then he won't have knocked me out straight away. God, I'm waiting for Roderick to turn up. When's Roderick gonna turn up? He was, you know, I had the idea, well, the feeling that he was gonna be my MVP. Now I feel, I mean, yeah, he's got a few more pills now, but I feel horrible because I expected him to. I only did that because I thought he was going to bring Void out. Come on! When's Roderick going to come out? I haven't had much play with Roderick. I mean, when he first came out, all I faced in any game mode was, here's Roderick. Elgin City? Where's that? Hopefully this doesn't start making... Oh, there's Roderick. Hopefully that doesn't start making weird noises, but I'm going to look up what Elgin City is. Oh, they're a Scottish football team. They're in Scottish League 2. I don't follow football that much these days. Used to, like when I was much younger, but okay. I just realised we're against the Monogeist. I hoped this wouldn't happen. We're gonna die. I'm not gonna quit. There's probably a part of me that should quit, but I'm not gonna quit. But I have already accepted my fate that we have most likely nearly impossible that, well, it's nearly impossible that we won't lose this match, and I say that and that happens, so at least they've not like swept us. We actually beat a card. God, it is so warm outside. Not that confidence damage is going to help us, because yeah. I'm gonna just send Rattle out there, because if we have Drahira, our bonus is still active. I want to try and get Roderick against Drahira there. Probably not gonna happen. Yep. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 against 7. Oh, I don't think they can knock us out, can they? No, they can't. Okay, let's do that. That does surprise me. Wait, no, wait. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, 7. Have we seriously won this? Have we won this? Oh, wow. I think we're going to do one more match. So then that will have been 5 matches we've had. A nice round number. Okay, Roidler Jungle is using piranhas. Do you want to get out of here, mission progress? I wish I'd put an SOA in this deck, if only to deal with Dahlia. I can't tell if they're trying to do a mission or if they've just made a typical Pills Manipulation Piranha deck, and then Ulrich to try and curb any extra damage we can do. Is it Ulrich or Ulrich? I'm just gonna call him Ulrich. Brawl. 1, 2, 3. I just thought to myself, yeah, Broderick could be a good way to try and tempt Ulrich out early on, but at the same time, I don't know if they're just going to throw out one of the pill reducers and just throw every pill on them, because I know a few people do that. It's like, oh, my main thing is to take pills off people, so I'm going to put all the pills on my card just so I can take the pills. Which I admit I do sometimes do that on rare occasion if I have a pills reduction mission and I have to really rush through the missions because of time restraints. But what's really annoying is when you don't put all the pills on and you'll put a few on, and the person pills to the minimum. So even if you had one, they wouldn't have taken any pills off because they've hit the minimum. And right, they can't. Oh, well, they've picked Bunny, so they can't KO us this round. They're gonna try and get the pills, aren't they? I wish I had Rex Swag right now. I could let her win. I could just chuck Rhino out there, because then I have a 10 damage with Rage if I win the third round, and I've got Roderick as well. No, that would just lead all right to her. Right, I know what I'm doing. Let's put one on Roderick. Right, I'm doing it. I'm gonna put all the rest of the. I don't know. Let's put all the rest of the pills on Rage. We might just go all out with Alma. At least if they go all out with Alma, I'll. Would I cause enough? Would I do enough damage though? I'll just do it. I'll just do it, because even with the full effect of the damage reduction, I will do enough damage to knock out. Yeah, if they go all out with Alma, that won't be any pills they can take off because I've just used them all. And then it'll be 7 power versus 5 power. Hopefully I'm not overthinking this too much, but this is the state of how my mind can get when I'm thinking too far ahead in a UR match. I know some people will say, well, that's what you have to do. You have to think like 2 or 3 rounds ahead. But those are usually the more competitive people. I've just done enough. That should put me on 2. Oh no, that should put them on 2 life, I think. Okay. To use a certain phrase, I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. That deck performed much better than I expected it to. The fact that the only win that we didn't get was a draw rather than a flat out loss. Yeah, I may do more of these 1-letter decks in future. But just thinking back to the suggestions that I got, I may, for the next gameplay video, that I'm gonna say that I'm gonna do my own, because there's a couple of things I'd like to do in collaboration. Not gonna say what those are. Gonna keep them a surprise. But the next video I'm gonna do, definitely solo, will be the Robert Cobb Rainbow deck. I have an idea of which cards I'm going to use in that, because I have used the Robert Cobb Rainbow strategy a few times, usually with general damage reduction decks, because I wanted to get through the damage reduction, damage blocking missions quite quickly. Might do something different though, just to challenge myself in terms of what kind of deck I'm going to build. Robert Cobb didn't come up once, did he? Was that just a coincidence, or is there an algorithm in play there that meant that? Well, no, because I've played Rainbow deck, so if I've played Rainbow deck before, so if it was the case that because there was more than 2 clans in the deck, he wouldn't have turned up at all. Confusing. Anyway, I have been Abigail Wyatt, aka That Girl with the Cards. See you next time.